the Hollis Duo again, coming to you with our second video, day after Super Bowl Sunday, and we are still snowed in. Again, I am Sharice, and this is
Sterling.
Don't mind my hair, I just got finished washing it, but it is still looking curly. So we're about to get started on tonight's menu. The kids are not here, so we're having a date night in, and Daddy is going to go over what we're having tonight.
Tonight, on Monday, we're going to have grilled steak, shrimp scampi, Cajun cream fried corn, and to top it off with a small side salad.
Yep, and we're probably going to drink a little Arbor Mist with that, so that's going to be fabulous. So now the ingredients are going to roll across your screen, so check that out, and then we'll get started. Hello guys, so we're going to get started with preheating our pans for the corn and the steak. For the corn, we usually want to start with a medium-high heat, and with our steaks, we want to turn that flame on high on our nice grill pan. Courtesy of TV, my corn pan's already preheated. So I'm going to go ahead and get about a tablespoon of butter in there. And I've already chopped a lot of garlic because we love garlic. And I'm going to get about another tablespoon of garlic going. So we have our scallions and our garlic sauteing in our corn pan, and now I'm going to add four ears of corn, fresh corn that I cut off the cob. So we're going to add that to our corn pan. We're going to check the heat on that. Basically what we want to just saute this corn up with the scallions and the garlic. I usually use a jalapeno pepper in this, but because once again we're snowed in, I'm going to have to use crushed red pepper flakes. I'm going to go ahead and do a little salt and pepper in there as well while the grill pan is heating up for our steaks.
Alright, so what I want to do now is go ahead and season up the steaks with our favorite steak seasoning. This is great in the kitchen. We just want to use this, season up the steaks, rub it in, and get these things going. Use a steak season, a little pepper, get those going. Just a sprinkle of salt. Just going to repeat that on both sides. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and put the steaks in the grill pan. And I'm going to put these in here going against the, I guess the grill lines. So the long side of the steak is going up and down. I'm going to sit them there. I'm going to put these in here for about 3 minutes on each side just to sear them. Do not move them once you sit them in there. You're just going to let those go for about 3 minutes on each side, and we'll go ahead and put those in the oven.
So I'm going to use just a little bit more butter in the corn. Sterling has already put the steaks on, and they are smelling great. So one thing about this corn, it's like a fried corn, but it's also a cream corn. So with that, I'm going to use about 2 or 1.5 tablespoons of flour. And I'm going to go ahead and let that mix in with the butter and the corn. Next, I'm going to add in some milk. As soon as we cook out that flour taste a little bit. So you'll see, I'm going to come in with some milk. I don't measure anything unless I'm baking. So you can come pan in on this corn. This is when it starts getting the cream texture. So we usually let this just simmer. I'm going to turn it down to really low. But basically that's it for the corn. You use whatever seasonings you like. Pepper, I'll probably add some more pepper in there because I like it kind of peppery. But we'll just pretty much let that simmer, turn it on low, put the top on, and then we're good to go.
Okay, so now the steaks, they're starting to get brown around the edges, so I'm going to go ahead and flip these on the other side. Look at that. Look at those grill marks.
So we're about to get started with our shrimp. We have a few shrimp left over from our Super Bowl party, so we decided to turn it into a scampi. Sterling has the steaks over there that are ready to go in the oven, so we're going to go ahead and get that in. Once again, it's on 400 degrees, and they're just going to finish in the oven. Everything smelling good, baby?
Smelling good, smelling good, smelling good. Ready to eat.
So, in my saucepan over here, I have a tablespoon of butter going and some garlic. We're going to use that to double as a garlic sauce for our steaks, plus the base for our shrimp scampi. So, while that's working, I'm going to go ahead and season the shrimp. I'm going to take a little kosher salt, season them with that. I'm going to do a little pepper. I'm going to take some of our EVOO and sprinkle that in there with the shrimp. I also have one seasoning that I love that I probably can't put my hands on right away. But as soon as I find it, I'll let you know. Oh, here it is, right.
Alright, so now it's time for these steaks to come out. They've been in the oven for about 5 minutes. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and tent the steaks. What this does is it helps it redistribute the juices throughout the steak. So but keeps it warm at the same time. We're just going to tent them here. Not cover it, but just kind of with a tent. Just make a fold there, just to keep the heat under there. Just let those sit.
So I've already separated out my butter. I took the garlic butter that we're going to use for the steaks and put it down here. And I'm just going to add wine to the scampi sauce. Clearly, because the oven has been on, my stove isn't working. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that up on a high flame. We'll let this wine sauce reduce. Pour it over the scampi. I'm not going to tell you that Sterling been drinking his beer throughout this production. So, you know, y'all might see some stuff that y'all wasn't supposed to see. But that's all courtesy of Mr. Hollis. I'm going to add a little salt to that that wine because I don't like the taste of wine. I'm pretty sure he's about to do something dumb. Aren't you, Sterling? Are you over there doing something dumb?
Oh, why would you say that?
Because you do things behind my back. Okay, as soon as the wine taste gets out of the shrimp, I'm going to pour them all over my Cameroons here. I'll give you $1 million if you know what language that's from. 5, 4, 3,
It's
2.
Spanish.
Go, baby.
Cameroon is also known as shrimp.
See, that's my man. That's why I married him. He knows so much. He knows 2 languages. He swept me off my feet. Speaking Ebonics to my language. So I'm going to pour this sauce over.
Oh, yeah. Look at that sauce.
The shrimp. The reason that we did wine, because I didn't want to put too much butter in here and have it more fat. So for the flavor, you know, we just decided on the wine. And we have this nice little, what do you call this thing?
It's a convection.
Yes, a convection mini oven. We cook a lot of things in there. Those are gold. Maybe for 5 minutes. We're just going to wash them. But our meal is wrapping up. So we've actually finished plating up all of our dishes. The shrimp are out. The steak is done. We did a little I guess like a demi-glaze sauce. I used the red wine and did a little reduction with the mushrooms and the red onions. So now we're going to take these plates over to the couch. Hey y'all, we back again. We keep trying to get this whole clip together, but you know, crazy over here doing something. I don't even know. But the food is here. We hope this one comes out. The Arbor Mist is great. I've taken my shoes off. When we finish eating, you never know, something else may come off.
Let's get it off. But I'm ready to eat. We're going to bless this food and eat. Just eat. We're going to eat. Give us some pointers. We don't mind. We are new. Subscribe, rate, let us know. Don't give us any low ratings. Give us constructive criticism. We would appreciate it. Thank you. Until next time. See y'all later. Peace. Hollis Duo.